All right, this is S. Anthony. Glad you came back. Ready for the next one? All right, here we go.
S. Anthony Thomas.
Okay, everybody, let's talk about a truism. And I think it's true that people only do what they want to do. They will not do what they don't want to do. They will not go where they don't want to go. And that's pretty much it. You know, people always think they can convince people to do things that they don't want to do and bully them into it or bribe them into it. Maybe you can, but you know in the back of your mind, they don't want to be there and they don't want to do that. Now, it reminds me of a time when I was a young man. I was a teenager at the time. I was doing comedy at a strip club. Dance company. Yeah, it was a dance company. Yeah. And, they did ballet naked, covered in glitter with, poles in the room. It was an exotic, not exotic, it was a, experimental dance troupe. And, they had some, patrons of the arts would come in and request specific dance moves in the back, as well as specific dance moves on the bar. Yeah, the ballet bar. Yeah, and they were such enthusiastic patrons of the art that they would not mail their support in like they do with the other arts. They would actually, in their enthusiasm to support the arts, would give the money directly to the dancers in the ass area. Because, sometimes the dancers were so shy about taking the money that they would be walking away bent over, and the people would then put the money into their dance uniforms around the ass area. And then the ladies would get, more, be more comfortable. And then they would, decide, this guy's being very generous by putting money in the ass area. He may want to, make a more of a donation. And then they would, give the guy a hug while sitting on his lap and gyrate, hugging him. And then they would get more money around the boob area. And then they would do a backflip up onto the stage, a headstand, and then leave. And so, anyway, I was working at this club, dance studio, and one of the ballerinas thought I was cute and funny because I would go in between their sets of ballet while glitter was swept off the stage and the poles were wiped off. And one of them said, you're kind of cute and funny, and I don't have a boyfriend and I really need my, she said she needed her garage taken care of. So I took my vehicle and, drove it up into her garage, which was, I love having my vehicle deep up into her garage. Yeah, and she let me park there every day that I worked. Twice a day, I got to park my vehicle up in her garage. And what happened was she told another lady that, my vehicle was quite a wonderful vehicle and she enjoyed, being a wonderful parking place for it. And then, the other lady who was equally attractive and had a wonderful garage herself, allowed me to park up in her garage too. And she also let me park in the back. She let me drive up into her backyard, which was very, very considerate of her, with me being an 18-year-old. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying was that people don't do what they don't want to do. And, the ladies got in trouble for, me parking in their places. And, they came to me and they go, "You young man, I don't blame you. These ladies forced you and you were such a good, nice young man. They forced you to park into their garage." Okay, let's be honest. I nailed a couple of the strippers. And the guy goes, man, I can't believe it, man, that these ladies would take advantage of you. What are you, 18, 19 years old? You're barely old enough to even be in this place. And I can't believe they forced you to do that. No. They did not force me. I said, sir, look at them. I'm surprised they're stripping. These two ladies look like Victoria's Secret models. And I had sex with both of them. And I'm an adult. I loved every hour of it. I didn't do anything I didn't want to do. The only thing I'm upset about is the fact that it's not going to happen anymore because of your big ass mouth. People don't do what they don't want to do. You know? And I was telling this story to a friend of mine, and he believed me because he was there. But he didn't know that it was, he knew that I was with one of them and not the other one. And he was like, man, you got it good, man. You got it good. I tried to step to that girl, man. We were cool and everything. I got to hang out with her and everything. And she put me in the friend zone, man. This is bull, man. You need no damn friend zone. Trapped me up in there. This bull. I couldn't get out of the friend zone, man. And I was like, dude, stop with the friend zone stuff. There is no friend zone. There is no such thing as a friend zone. People always call things friend zones and any kind of other ridiculous names because they want to take away the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? They want to take the responsibility off themselves for being an idiot. You know, I just happened to be lucky with those two ladies. This guy, I'm in friend zone. You know why I was lucky with those two ladies? Because I didn't give a damn whether I got it on with them or not. I didn't care. They probably would have put me in the friend zone if I gave a damn. I didn't give a crap. I was nice to them because I wanted to be nice to them. Didn't even think about trying to jump on top of them because, quite frankly, I didn't think they'd give me the time of day because I was just a dumb kid who was 18, 19 years old at the time. And these ladies were like 24, 25. Normally, ladies that age don't even think about a 19-year-old. Granted, I am incredibly cute and ridiculously funny when I do my stand-up, but that's beside the point. But I don't do friend zones. Even as a grown-ass man now, I don't do friend zones. Friend zone my ass. You know, friend zone means you went out, you approached the lady, you were attracted to her, you were too much of a punk to let her know how you felt about her. And then when you finally got up the courage, she had already was not attracted to you because you had basically displayed yourself as a punk to her for a year. And now she places you in the friendship category, not zone, category, because you can jump out of a category. And quite frankly, you can jump out of a zone too. Friend zone is a cage with no front door on it. You can walk right out. You're the one sitting there pining away for a girl that doesn't like you. She didn't keep you there. It's not quicksand. That's why I've never been in the friend zone. The moment a woman just lets me know she's not interested, if I like her as a person, I'll just kick it with her. She's a friend. We hang out. Well, hey, what's going on? But I don't have any more romantic interest in her or any more romantic approaches toward her. I move on to somebody else who's interested in me. Why would I sit there and take the romantic and the love part of myself and direct it at something that, that's just not going to happen, or someone that's just not interested in? It's like trying to park in a garage that's been brick closed. Man, this is bull, man. This garage was open and now it's been closed with bricks. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my car right here until those bricks move out of the way. And then as soon as those bricks move out of the way, I'm going to drive in there. Really? You are? So you're going to wait till these bricks dissolve and then you're going to drive into the garage? Okay. Now, I know that sounds stupid, but that's just as dumb as trying to get somebody that's not attracted to you to change their mind and all of a sudden, oh, I'm attracted to you now. Nah, man. Forget that crap. I don't do anything like that. I will never be in the friend zone, nor will I ever put anyone in the friend zone. I've had women that I didn't want to be in a relationship with try to make overtures toward me. It happens a few times. And I let them know. I said, look, we're cool and everything like that, but blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to say exactly what I said to them because it's very situationally specific, but I let them know that you're cool and everything, but this is just not going to happen. I don't want somebody hanging around thinking that there's going to be some kind of romantic stuff with me when it's never going to happen. That's not cool to them. They should be with the person that wants to be with them. They really should. I don't understand that concept of sitting there pining away for something or somebody that's never going to happen. I'm too realistic. I don't like wasting my time. I don't like doing silliness, And that's the thing that always cracked me. Oh, I hope one day she'll come back to me. Really? She's been married for 5 years. She has 2 kids. And that guy is not a D-bag. You, sir, are a little bit of a D-bag. He's not a D-bag. Not only is he not a D-bag, but once again, he married and has children with her. She's not coming back to you. And even if she does come back to you, you will now have to look at this guy's face every day. You walk in the room, hey, how's it going, Bill? How's it going? And he'll have that look on his face as if to say, yeah, not only did I used to get it on with her, she had 2 kids for me. Have fun wiping the noses of the kids that came out of the vagina that I was going in before you got anywhere near her. Funny thing is, I could probably take her back from you, you punk. That's what you think the guy's thinking. And quite frankly, that's what he's thinking. He's going, I could take her back at any time. All I gotta do is be me. You're the loser that waited around 7 years hoping she'd change her mind. You, sir, are a loser. Okay, the guy's not really thinking that, but that's what you're thinking he's thinking. But listen, guys, stop the friend zone stuff, okay? You're not in the friend zone. What you are is in the, I'm too much of a dumbass to realize she doesn't like me, and I'm going to pine away like a punk zone. But remember, the warden, if you look at the warden's face, the warden of that prison that you're in, take a close look at his face. Look familiar? Yeah, that's you, dum-dum. And ladies, if a guy doesn't like you, move on. You see, we're guys. If we find you attractive even remotely, we're going to want to get inside you and get it on. And if a guy doesn't want to get it on with you, you really know he doesn't like you because we're dudes. And if you're a woman, we want to get it on with you. Do you understand? You understand, ladies? 90% of the women out there, if a guy's heterosexual and you don't stink, he wants to take you to his house and bang the crap out of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you're really, really attractive, every guy that sees you wants to take you back to his place and bang the crap out of you. I'm sorry to be so harsh with my language, but I just need you to understand. You see, I'm not saying he wants to make love with you. I'm sure he does, if he finds that you're a wonderful person. But see, we're visual, and we see you and you go, I really see that lady over there right there. I would really like to take her back to my house and bang the crap out of her. Okay? That's how guys think. You understand? So please don't, if you're with a guy and he makes it clear that he's interested in you, just let him know it's just not going to happen. Don't beat around the bush. Bad choice of words, huh? Don't beat around the bush. Don't be subtle with it. Guys don't understand subtle. You know, you see how subtle we are when we hit on you, right? Hey, how's it going? You know, how's it going? Hey, you're this, that, and I'm this, that. Now here's my car keys that are expensive, and and I'm going to look at your breasts, and that's how stupid we are. Well, not me. Most people, most dudes, but not me. I look at your ass because you're not facing me and you can't tell what I'm looking at. Did I just admit to that? The hell was I thinking? Well, one of my secrets is gone. Anyway, but if you're not interested in the guy, just let him know. Get rid of his ass. It's not going to happen, Bill. I just don't feel that way about you. And if it means you have to lose the guy as a friend, it's fine. There'll be other guys that are friends. There'll be other guys who are happy to sit in the friend zone like losers and listen to you whine about the guy you're actually boning while he sits there pining away thinking he has a crack at you. So just let the guy off easy. And dudes, stop letting women know that, or rather letting women think that you're going to be a husband or father when basically you just want to make use of her vagina for a few minutes a night. If you're not interested in a woman, leave her alone. Let her go off and find somebody who gives a shit. Because the last thing you ever want to be is the guy that comes after the guy that played with the woman's brain. Or the lady that comes after you don't want to be the next person. Because the next person gets it rough, man. You wind up having to pay the price for something some sucker did that had nothing to do with you. You know? Think of people in the opposite sex that you're not interested in. Think of them as an apartment you're moving out of. If you move out of an apartment, You're not going to trash it before you go, are you? Of course you're not. You're not going to walk around smashing up the windows and burning the furniture and smashing up the sinks and messing up the walls. You wouldn't do that. You'd make sure it was in as good a condition when you leave as it was when you got there. And I think we should do the same thing with human beings. Leave them in the same condition or as close as possible to the same condition they were when you got there as when you leave. Be nice. Leave the apartment, aka the significant other or the potential significant other or the person of the opposite sex that you're not interested in. Leave them in good condition for the next person who will occupy their hearts. It's your job. It's your duty. Be nice, my friends. Be nice. Leave everything in good condition. All right, cats and kitties, dudes and dudettes, we knocked out another one. Much love to you. I want to thank you. You know what I say at the end of these things all the time. You know, share me on your social media sites. The home page for the podcast is santhonysays.podbean.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. Get them to subscribe. You know all of that stuff. You know, do I have to say it after every podcast? Huh? I do? Come on, man. That's too much like a job, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all that you guys do. I really do. Much love to you all. S. Anthony out.
S. Anthony Thomas. S. Anthony Thomas. S. Anthony Thomas. S. Anthony Thomas. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and smile. Go ahead and giggle. We're gonna get wild. Go ahead and clap. Go ahead and cheer. We're gonna have a good time while up in here.